movement is super essential to our bodies. And if yoga is an attractive way for people to come to movement and to incorporate movement into their lives, then we have a very, very important job to do. Our job now is perhaps to make the practice do even more than it has had to do. It needs to help us be healthy, functional, ambulatory, maintain our abilities to walk and to take care of ourselves and to lift our children up and to carry our groceries and to climb stairs and, just doing the things that you would do in the course of a day around your house even, let alone when you go out. So, there's certain abilities that are very inherent to the human body that people can really lose if they stop moving and stop practicing and stop, being physically active. So I feel like this is a very accessible practice, and it gives people so much more than just a physical practice, right? It's just so much more than that. I just taught a class this morning, and when people finish the class, what we often stand around talking about, well, oh man, I went hiking this weekend and I can't believe how much stronger I am. I only started taking your class 6 weeks ago and now I can carry my pack. It's not fatiguing. When I walk downhill, my knees don't hurt anymore. These are real changes. So we're talking about using our body throughout our practice, using the practice to create stability, strength, and mobility. And everything you teach them in your yoga class about how you're organizing and activating the body, they can apply to anything else they do. Whether that's how they carry groceries, how you lift a turkey out of the oven, how you carry a backpack, how you lift your child, how you play pickleball, all of these things. That movement skill applies to all of that. This is simply how you organize and activate the body in numerous ways. You want to have confidence in the fact that you're teaching them something they really need, something that's not going to cause injury, and be able to progress them so that they actually feel like, wow, I think I'm getting stronger. I notice my balance is better, this kind of thing. And you want to be able to have it clear in your mind how long that takes, how frequently they need to practice, what kind of stimuli do they need in their practice so that they get those kind of results that they need. I think there's been perhaps a little less importance placed on result of the practice because, we're meant to think of yoga as sort of not outcome oriented, except that if you look around at what people need from a movement practice nowadays, outcome is actually quite important because it has pretty severe health consequences. As I say, I would say probably at least 75% of the people who take yoga, that is their main movement practice. They may bicycle or hike or whatever, but this is their main intentional, movement practice. So that's how important it is. It is so important. And it's what I talk about in the skillful yoga as a skillful movement practice, is like the kind of results that our students are hoping they're going to get from their practice.